This is the Exped Skyline 25. It is made for technical day hiking. I absolutely love all of the organizational features the pack has, how easy it is to get to the inside. And one of its real standout features is its truly innovative suspension system. With most backpacks, you're going to get some variation on one of two designs. You're either going to have a pack that basically maintains constant contact across your back, or you get what we call kind of a trampoline style backpack where there's space that's created holding the pack away from your back a little bit, which maximizes ventilation. Constant contact better mirrors your movements and gives you more load stability. Again, that other setup will give you more ventilation. Skyline 25 is different than other backpacks. You don't get one or the other. This pack actually lets you have both. So right now I've got it set up in what Exped would reference as its contact mode. Like I talked about, these various padded portions of the back panel will be in contact with your back. It's got great load stability and support, and again, kind of moves with you however you go. But you can undo the Velcro ladder lock here in the back and then increase the tension of that panel. You'll see it curving away. I'll lock that Velcro back in place, and now, as you can see, there's actual space that we've created that when you put this pack on your back, air can flow. I may set up the pack that way if I don't have it completely stuffed out. I'm not carrying its maximum weight, and it is a hot, humid day where I'm gonna sweat, I'm gonna get uncomfortable, I'm gonna enjoy my day less because of those points of contact. Set it up in this air mode, let it breathe. I'm gonna get the performance that I need, but it'll be that much more comfortable. To be clear, you're gonna get a great carry out of this pack, regardless of which mode you use it in. But as you see, you've got that versatility. It lets you choose depending on conditions, depending on what you're carrying. We've talked a little bit already about that padding that you see here on the back, whether it's perfectly in contact or setting away from the back a little bit. Really nice padding at the top of the pack in the lumbar section, and that carries through out onto the contoured hip belts as well. You've got foam padding here on the contoured shoulder straps, and you've got load lifter adjustability above your shoulders, and you've got an adjustable sternum strap too. So whether you're in contact mode, whether you're in air mode, you can fine tune things, dial in that fit, and get the performance you need out of the Skyline. So that's how the pack carries. Let's spin it back around and I'll show you those organizational features that I'm so fond of. This is a panel loading pack. You can see there's a rather large horseshoe-shaped zipper here at the top of the pack. Open that up. You get really easy access to the interior of the pack. This is certainly the way I go into it to load it more often than not. But there is a quicker access feature here on the front of the pack bag. So I fold that back. I'm getting into that same main compartment, but this kind of allows me to keep something I might want to get to real quickly right here so I can grab it without having to pull everything out of the pack or go in through the top. So I like having both of those options. You can see right here behind that front panel is a zippered mesh pocket. I've got a pair of gloves in there. Perfect example of something I might want to grab on the go without having to pull everything else out of the pack. If I peel that face down, you'll see there's also an additional zippered mesh pocket right there on the interior of the pack. If I pull everything out of the pack, you can see just how big that storage compartment is. You can also see I've got mesh interior pockets here at the bottom. Those will accommodate a water bottle or other gear. You can also see it's hydration compatible. I've got a lined pocket, I've got a Velcro hanger, and also a drinking tube pass-through. So while the pack doesn't come with a hydration system, you certainly can equip it with one and have water at the ready. A lot of other features still to talk about here on the front of the pack. On the very face of the pack is a small zippered pocket. I've got a map stuffed in here. Again, something I can quickly get to. I don't need to bother about getting into the pack itself at all. I'll close that up, but also call out the fact there on that zipper pull, as well as all of the hardware with pulls, you've got kind of a glow-in-the-dark feature there. Nice little touch, gives you kind of low light visibility. I like that Exped's built that in as well. You can see the large wand style pockets here on the outside of the pack. Obviously ideal for a water bottle, but there's compression straps over top of those pockets. They're really quite large, so you can use it for that water bottle. You can use it for a lot of different external gear, and having that compression strap on there lets you really fine-tune fit so whatever's in there isn't going anywhere. You've got the room you need. You can cinch it down when you don't need all of that room. There's some attachment points here that are ideal for lashing trekking poles or an ice axe or other gear. You've got enormous hip belt pockets on either side of the pack. A lot of smaller packs. It seems like while there are pockets there, they can be hard to get into, and they don't often offer a whole lot of storage. That's not the case here on the Skyline. I've got all kinds of room inside this pocket, and I love being able to keep things right there at the ready, right on my hip. So certainly something I'm fond of seeing. At the bottom of the pack, and I've already gone ahead and pulled it out of its dedicated pocket, is a rain cover. Exped throws that in with the Skyline 25, and if the weather turns on you, rather than having to worry about the contents of your pack, you just pull that rain cover in place and continue on your way. It's got kind of a shower cap style that tightens up behind the pack. There's also a drawstring so you can really pull that in closely for full protection. With all of those features built right in, all those great organizational options, and that hybrid suspension system that we talked about, the Exped Skyline 25 offers excellent technical performance for day hiking. Thank you for watching. Check out our website for full specs and product descriptions. Oftentimes we even have bonus video footage. If you've got questions or concerns, you can reach out directly to me or any of our gear specialists at backcountryedge.com. If you appreciate our videos, enjoy our channel, please subscribe.